We are live. Okay, so now I'm going to hit refresh on here. Nobody is there, which that's no surprise since I haven't went live in like a year. Oh, Anthony's Fishy Friends. Hello, Anthony. And I gotta wait till it comes up live there. What is up, guys?
Hey.
We are live. I'm gonna try to pull it up on my laptop here to where I can see the chat better than the screen. There it is. Okay. Ooh, my thingamabob wasn't very good. We'll have to redo that. Okay.
Oh, it has like a backlight on it.
Yeah, but we'll just be looking at this.
Okay.
Okay. So what is up, guys? The biggest reason why I'm going live tonight is because I noticed this last week that I was getting pretty close to 4,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, Jeffroz FishKeeping. And I made an Instagram post yesterday that if we hit 4,000 before the end of the night, that I would go live. And I think I really did hit 4,000 last night, but it wasn't updating. YouTube was acting weird. So this morning, whenever I got up, I noticed that it was 4,000. I made a community post that, as promised, I would go live, and I'm live with my girlfriend, Phoebe. And I'm here to just chat it up with you guys. I figured I would promise an hour and catch up with you guys and see how everything's going. So yeah, anybody got anything that they want to get caught up on me? I mean, I think I was looking the other day. I think it's been 3 months since I went live, and I think it's been 6 months since I made an actual edited video. August, I believe, was the last time I made an edited video. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe it's actually been that long. She's after me all the time to do it. We have a pretty busy life. That's actually my excuse is busyness. It does take a long time to make edited videos. Um, it only takes an hour to do live streams though, so I should be able to. She's after me every week to go live, and I just haven't ever got it done. So here
I'm
we
just
are.
awkwardly sitting in the background. I don't know what to do with my hands and my
Yeah.
feet. What do I do?
Yeah, honestly. Thank you. I see some congrats. Let's see. I guess we'll go to the chat here and see who all is here. I can't tell who all or how many people are actually here. I just see numerous people here. So Anthony's here. Tampa Tom's here. What's up, Tampa Tom? Nice to see you. The Zen Ginger. Holy Jeffro.
I've seen that.
Valley Fish. What's up, Jeff? Nice to see you. Dan Slee is here. And then let's go down.
I'm so blind.
I know. Well, if I was having to do it on here.
Yeah.
Yes, I did hit it, Ginger. 4,000 subscribers, which is really kind of crazy. If I wouldn't have stopped doing videos in August, I probably would have hit my goal, which was 5,000 last year. I probably honestly would have.
But you're
Because
really busy.
yeah, I was really busy. I think I had somewhere around 3,000, a little over 3,000 in August, honestly. And I've gotten 1,000 since then without making edited videos. So, you know, I don't know. And another thing, whenever you get up to this many subscribers, your subscriber count grows quicker too. Um, it just does. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but it does. Um, yeah. Let's see here. Kevin's Aquariums is here. Matthew Anderson is here. Everyone needs a break once in a while. Yeah, I kind of did need a break. I was hitting it really hard. You know, last year there was times where I was going live 3 times a week, 3 nights a week. What's up, Candy? Um, Dustin asks, how's my super red bristlenose doing? They're doing really good, but there for a while, they were spawning every week. I probably got somewhere around 300 babies, and Me and Phoebe was there doing some maintenance. We're at her house right now, so that's why I'm saying there. At my house, we was doing some maintenance, which that's another thing. Phoebe likes to do maintenance on my
I
aquariums.
do. I love it.
she,
I love it.
she loves aquariums.
It's therapeutic.
Uh-huh. And we were doing some maintenance one night on the aquariums, and we noticed that all but I think one of the baby super reds were gone, you know, expired. So I don't know what happened there. I really don't. I didn't notice what was going on. What is up, Science Gal Aquatics? Nice to see ya. Somebody said, "Holy cow!" The 186 element says, "Holy cow, Jeffro." Yes, his comment had me dying laughing. Uh-oh, somebody made a funny comment.
Missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. But yeah, we used to joke on my channel that if I had ever had a girlfriend come over to my house and walk into my bedroom with 16 aquariums, that they would be all freaked out and all that kind of stuff. But Phoebe really likes my aquarium addiction.
Pretty cool.
They've got lizards.
Leopard geckos.
They've got leopard geckos. They've got 3. They've got one that's a great big giant. It's got a big tail. And then they got one that's a little bit smaller. And
Should
then,
I bring one?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah? Okay.
And then, like a month or so ago, we got a little baby. And then, also for her kiddos, they're all into aquariums and stuff. I brought a couple of 5-gallon aquariums over to their house and set them up with some fish. And they've got 2 different aquariums. And Phoebe's oldest daughter, her tank, she's like almost 12, her oldest daughter is. She's got some black shrimp that I gave her, and she actually, not yesterday, but the day before, noticed that she's got baby shrimp all over in her tank. So she successfully set up a tank and bred black shrimp from my house. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, they're going to go get a lizard right now. So, yeah. Also, if you can see in the background, someone said, "Pretty art."
Oh.
Phoebe is an artist,
Thank
and
you,
a lot of
thank
the
you.
stuff on the wall back there is what Phoebe has done. These are posters over here, but like over here is some artwork that Phoebe has done. She's an artist. Why does his girlfriend name sound like my user, BB23?
Joking. I had my name first, actually.
So this one is that?
Ollie.
That's Ollie. So this is Ollie. It's a leopard gecko that's probably, what, 2 years old now?
Yeah, just about.
About 2 years old. And he's really cool. He's a good hunter. Whenever you put worms or crickets in there, he goes and he handles business. He's not, what kind is he? She is, what is she?
She's like a fancy, so she's a hybrid.
So this one is Houdini.
Yes.
And Houdini is the hybrid, and she doesn't hunt very good.
No.
So that's why she's smaller.
But hybrids usually have like deformities. Well, from what I've heard. So
her color is really different.
Yeah.
Than the others. But she's not all that good of a hunter. Sometimes Phoebe actually has to kind of feed her.
Hand feed her. Yeah.
Right.
She's a baby.
Yeah. And her lizards are all really, really, really tame because her kids have them out all the time, and it's really nice. They're not timid or anything. Like, they're really just chill.
Except for the baby one.
The baby one is pretty new, though.
Yeah.
Like,
so he's
only
new
a
to the
few
squad,
weeks.
so he needs to get...
But he's eating really good, and he's a good hunter, too. BB23 says, I've always wanted a leopard gecko. They're really easy. She has them in like a 70-gallon, I would say, probably. It's like a old display case is what it is. It's a glass display case, and the back has got a mirror. And they didn't spend a whole lot on all of the stuff. Like, they made a lot of the hides for them. This is
the cheapest one we made.
Yes, yes. So they just make these out of like expandable foam and stuff.
And
they get up inside here and hide away from the light, you know. Like, the big one, what's his name again? Houdini. He likes to stay like hidden from the light a lot, and actually she stays. Ollie stays in this, or no, that's Houdini.
This is Houdini.
This is Houdini.
This is Ollie.
Houdini stays in this one all the time. They get their favorites, but they're actually the temperature is hard to control. Actually, she just has a heat lamp, and she keeps it on all the time. And then she also makes those homemade humidifier containers, where you just take a Tupperware container and you put a napkin in the bottom of it, and then you make a little hole in the side, and then they crawl up inside it, and it like makes humidity in there, and it helps them with their when they shed their skin.
Like their molting process.
Yes. F&S Fish Room says, hello everyone and congrats Jeffro on the 4K. Thanks a lot. Ladybugs in the Summer says she's so pretty. Yeah, they're really nice lizards. They're really, really easy too.
Good for kids.
Good for kids.
Yeah.
Really good for kids. They're really awesome. Jess Shrimp Granny says, hi Phoebe.
Hey.
Jess Shrimp Granny says, geeking. Ladybugs in the Summer says, this is so cool. Ladybugs in the Summer says, cute girlfriend. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm proud. I'm proud of her. We've actually been together, I think, at the beginning of March, somewhere around in there. We've been seeing each other for around 10 months, I think is what we figured out.
He keeps better track than I do.
Yeah, honestly. Terry's Tropical Tank says, how you been? I've been doing pretty good. Just trying to get through this winter. Actually, it's not been that bad of a winter, but I'm ready for it to be over with. I am very impressed with Phoebe. Oh, thanks a lot, Jess. Ladybug says the girlfriend, but they both cute. Thank you.
The lizards, or
yeah, no kidding, right? Probably the lizards, honestly. BB23 says I want to summer tubs. Screw the winter. Yep, I'm gonna do summer tubs again this summer. I actually did them last summer, but as you know, if you followed my channel at all, I didn't really put too much livestock out last year. I got kind of lazy in the summer for some reason. Honestly, whenever you have 42 aquariums going at all times, and then you've got this YouTube channel going, and then also, guys, I had the busiest year of my whole career at work. I mean, I was so stinking busy. It just kind of, I don't know that I really needed a getaway, but I took one, kind of. You know, I mean, it just kind of happened.
And life.
Life, yeah, life has been really busy too.
Yeah.
I mean, Phoebe lives in a town that's about, I would say, 40 minutes away from my town. So we do a lot of running back and forth. She works a really busy career too. She is a personal assistant for a great big business tycoon lady, and there's all kinds of different aspects
Shout
to
out to
Phoebe's
Dana.
job.
Love
Yeah.
you, Dana.
There's all kinds of different aspects to her job. Like there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, her boss owns tons of different businesses. The biggest one that she owns is a like a wedding venue, not
the
just
newest one, not
well,
the biggest one.
not
the
just
newest one.
not just a wedding venue, but like
an event center,
an event
house
center,
event center.
Right.
That's what it's called.
And they're working on getting that thing off the ground right now, and it's really taking up a lot of time
If you can
too.
please like me on Instagram,
Yeah, no
like my
kidding.
page, add it. Thank you, love you.
But we're really, really busy in life. She's got 3 kids, and then I've still got 2 kids at home, you know, so busy. You know, my plans have never been to leave my channel at all, and it's been pretty nice that my channel has continued to grow, even though I don't put it on content, but it's always on my mind. She doesn't ever let me stop thinking about it. She's after me every week to make videos.
I'm on his
She's
butt.
after me every week to go live. So it's in the plans. I just hate promising and not fulfilling. You know what I mean? I hate coming on here and saying, oh, I'm going to do it, blah, 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 and then don't do it. I just need to get back in the swing of things. Honestly, since I haven't made a video since August, it's one of those type of things where I've got to figure out, are my batteries still good on my cameras? Do I still know how to edit? You know, I'm sure I do, but all that kind of stuff. But
I don't know how you can possibly sit still throughout this. I feel like I've been moving around all the
yeah,
time.
well, man, there's been, I think the longest I ever went was one night I had a 4 hour long live stream. And then after I got done going live, Jeremy from Sergeant Tank hit me up and he said, "You want to go live on my channel?" And we went live on his channel for 3 hours. So I had like a 30-minute time off. So really, in a 7.5 hour span, I went live for 7 straight hours. So that one was pretty hardcore.
I was reading some of the comments of like sharing beers. Cheers.
Yes. I'm going to say I love both. Leopard geckos are the best. I don't have any, but I love them so much. Yeah, they're really nice. I like them because, like, the big one that we think is a female, that is Ollie, right? Ollie, the one with the big tail.
Yeah.
The tail on her is so huge, and that, I think, from what I've heard, is that means that they're healthier, right? The bigger their tail, the healthier they're.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I like them a lot. And what I like about her lizards is they're not timid. They don't act freaked out. I mean, her kids are always getting them out. And also, like, if you ever do notice when they're cold or something like that, you can put them underneath your shirt. Huh. Okay, I'm live again. I know I'm live again. Anyone lagging?
Yeah, it's lagging.
Okay, so we're back, I'm sure. I was talking to BB23, I believe's question about Mikey from Mile High Plecos. Bob Steenfot was going live. I think it was a third. It's not just my presence causing lag. Oh, I'm live again. Okay, there we are.
Sorry guys.
Hi.
We didn't pay the bill.
Yeah.
We're poor.
Well, lots of times whenever she's after me to go live, I say, well, we really need to go live from my house because I am able to go off the internet from my house.
And I insisted upon going to his house, but of course she's like, no, baby.
Yeah, tonight we were close enough. We ate in a town that was close enough to my house where we could have went back to my house and went live, but why did that happen? Okay, so we are back, which is good.
Sorry guys, it's terrible.
Joel Jay-Z. Joel Jay-Z, so wait a second. Is that Joel?
Who's Joel?
Joel?
Who's Joel?
Well, Joel Jay-Z. I was wondering this the other day, like if I would remember people's names and stuff. It's like sad that I was thinking this, but
Recon 338 said, "Hey Jeffro, about to go to bed, but wanted to leave you a like. Hope you're doing well."
Thanks a lot, Recon 338.
Good night, sweet dreams.
I don't think we're lagging now. I think this is old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Joel. Wow, Joel Jay-Z. Why'd you change your name to Jay-Z? I just seen him on a live stream the other day, and I don't believe that it was Jay-Z, though. That's funny. Thanks, Candy. I thought that's who it was.
This is apple juice.
Yes, I was Joel GNZ. Then Bob mispronounced it, so I changed it. Oh, okay. I knew that had to be you. Okay, cool. That's funny. A long time ago, he was Glass Boxes, I want to say. Long time ago. What is up, Jesse? Nice to see ya. I follow Jesse on social media, and I get to see all his good stuff all the time. He's got some really nice aquatic stuff. Yeah, a long time ago, he was Glass Boxes. So what do you guys want to talk about?
We should make Jeff eat fish food.
Eat fish food, yeah.
Let's do it.
I've done that before. We do have fish food here.
We do have fish food. We do.
What kind of fish food do we have? It's
fishy kind.
Fishy kind. Don't remind me. Yeah, Glass Boxes. I don't know. I thought that was a pretty cool channel name actually. Pam changed hers a few times. And Ladybug said that she was leaving. The Guppies and Cheese Creeks are doing well. You sent me. Cool.
Awesome.
That is awesome. We've got probably 3 or 4 of the Cheese Creeks here. And all mine at home are doing really well.
Did you paint? Oh no.
Pam says, "Did I?" Yeah,
Oh no,
a couple of times.
Ladybug's still here. She said.
Oh, you're still here. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys got any questions to ask me? Um,
Did you already like the Alta House page? Just asking. And also add me on Instagram.
Chad Crott says, Jeffro, waiting a long time for a plexiglass versus food and new installments planned. Oh, okay. That is good that you bring that up. So my 300-gallon aquarium is still sitting in my living room. I haven't done the sump either. Um, what was the other? Pleco versus food. I was thinking about that the other day. It's been a long time since I've done a Pleco versus food, and that would probably be one that I would like to do as a getting back into the thing, because I love shooting those Pleco versus food videos. They're a lot of fun. It's really cool to see if your Pleco really actually likes them or not. I still have all of those Plecos that are in that Pleco versus food video series. So yeah, one thing that I have done is in the winter I slowed down on my feeding to where my breeding activities would slow down. My L182s, I did have them almost spawn. They had spawning activity for like a couple of weeks, but it never did happen. And then I just kind of backed off in the winter. Terry's Tropical Tank says, "Does she like fish? Does she like to fish?" We didn't go fishing this last summer, but her kids like to fish, so we plan on going fishing this
I like
summer.
to fish. Is that a question for me?
Yes.
I like to fish.
And then
I love fishing.
also, spring is getting ready to come up. She likes to hike and do outdoor stuff,
Yes.
so we're gonna be doing that. Plus, like morel mushroom season is right around the corner.
I have a little fun-sized one that's perfect. Well, from what Jeff
Yes.
says, it's perfect. Viewing.
She's
size.
got two little shorties. Like one of her kids is 7 and one of them's 5, and they're real short. And I used to, whenever my kids were shorter, I used to use those as secret weapons, morel mushroom hunting, because when the grass starts to get up high, it's hard to see down and see the mushrooms. So like the shorter ones pick out the mushrooms a lot better. But John Bedker says had more zebra pleco babies. That is awesome. John sent me a text probably about a month ago, I would say now, that his zebra plecos spawned. So that's really, really cool. There's not too many people that can say that, honestly.
Someone asked if you had new fish.
Do you have any new fish? So the last time I would have went live would have been 3 months ago. Do I have any new fish?
No, but we have been talking about getting those new glow-in-the-dark fish for my bedroom.
Yeah, Phoebe likes glow-in-the-dark fish.
I love them.
And then they have bettas that are going glow fish now. So she's talking about getting one of those. But I don't have any new fish. I was going to, once I got my 300-gallon set up, get some big fish, but I never have. I've had that. I was thinking about that the other day. It's getting close to probably 10 months or so since I've had that tank. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We might turn it into geranium instead. I think we should.
Tiffany White says, hello.
He
Hello,
ignored me.
Tiffany. We might turn it into geranium. That would be nice. I thought about that. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
I love you.
That's a good boy.
Somebody said, yeah, tell her to go watch my planted glow tank video. Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's see. I guess we'll see you at your next 4,000. LOL. No, I don't.
I'm on his butt. Trust me.
Yeah, she really is.
He enjoys it. He has a passion for it, and he's good at it. So I think he should do it.
Yeah, I feel like I've got 4,000 people out there that really want me to make videos as well. So, Chad Crott says it's late and I got to hit the rack. Good to see you live again.
The rack or the sack?
Yeah. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the weekend. Thanks a lot, Chad. It was really nice seeing you, buddy. Tiffany White with a $2 super chat. Congrats on 4,000 subs. Thanks a lot, Tiffany. I appreciate that. Um, Cody San says, any plans on making it to any Quad City swaps? Well, the one that happened in February, I was planning on going to it with John that's in the chat because John got a big table and I'm pretty sure it was a Quad City swap. And but that weekend landed on the same weekend as a business trip that I had planned already. So I wasn't able to go to that. And I mean, I would like to because I've got a lot of those Cheese Creek plecos to move and they're at the size to go ahead and put them in. But John always tells me when those are, so yeah, I like going to them. So I don't see why not. John says, dude from the Pleco Paradise said to say hi and asked about the Cheese Creek Plecos. Yeah, I need to probably reach out to him because I bet you they need some. KG Cichlid says, ha ha ha, what the heck is going on? What's up, Kevin? Nice to see ya. Jess Shrimp Granny says, I'm not a fan of the glow bettas. They took the most beautiful and treated fish and aren't giving out actual good husbandry info. Ooh. Well, the ones that we saw the other day were, for lack of a better term, I think the neon yellow kind of. They were really pretty. I've not ever been one to be into glowfish either.
I've heard bad things about it. I heard like they inject them and all kinds of crazy nonsense.
Phoebe likes glow in the dark stuff. Like a lot of her paints that she uses, like this little painting right here that I'm pointing at.
I can show you if you guys want.
It has glow in the dark paint in it. So like whenever you use like a black light or something like that, it like really glows and stuff like that. So
anytime you want to see it, I'll show you. Just let me know.
I sold $1,200 of fish at the last swap. That's awesome, John. That is awesome.
Show us. Okay.
Yeah.
What you want to say? Un momento, por favor.
One momento, por favor.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Gotta hit that light.
The next Masse auction swap meet is in April, I believe. And that's in St. Louis, I want to say.
And it's about to get dark, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you can see it, but...
I can see it on camera.
Yeah?
Yes.
I wonder if they can see it, though.
I think so. Yeah. Because I can see it right there. Like that bottom one, too. If you hold the light away from it a little bit, it does better. There we go. Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. Can you?
Ladybug says I can see it. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's my favorite one.
Kevin says, what kind of beer are you drinking? Budweiser.
Okay, we don't discriminate.
Actually, it's been a long time since we've had Budweiser.
Okay.
We usually stick to, like,
Modelo.
My favorite right now is Modelo. No, Anthony says, no, you got to watch the Zen Ginger Glowfish video. Best glowfish info I've seen. That's good to know, Anthony.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Cool.
I don't know what to do with the remote.
The Zen Ginger says those are awesome, Phoebe.
Oh, yeah? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Kevin says butt wiper, yeah, Budweiser.
It's delicious.
Let's see here. Are those LED lights? There are LED lights here and there. They're the type that like stick on the wall, and then they got like a little remote, and you can change the brightness of them and all that kind of stuff. And then she's also got one that like sets on the floor, and then it like does like little stars around on the ceiling and stuff, and it's really cool. Every once in a while there's one that has like a shooting star that shoots off, and it's kind of cool to watch.
I can show you guys if you want.
John Bedker says the next Eastern Iowa Aquarium Association auction is March 21st. That's really cool. Kevin says, good to see you back, man. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin.
Terry says, who's motorboating who after the stream? Asking for a friend. Nice one, Terry.
Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it PG.
Yeah, Terry.
There's children that are subscribed.
Good old Terry.
I like your style, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, good old Terry.
Now I can't get them to sync back. Yeah.
So, the ones on the ceiling don't look like they're moving in real life.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh, they are, but on camera it doesn't look like they're moving. That's weird.
Yeah, they're not syncing back. I don't know what's going on.
There, so the ones that are on the ceiling, that is like a little projection light that sets on the floor. And every once in a while, one of those lights kind of shoots off like a shooting star. It's really cool. Ladybugs in the Summer says your room is awesome.
Thank you.
Sandy Doty says missed you a lot. Thanks a lot, Sandy. Yeah, I missed you guys too. I do go on live streams pretty regularly, and hang out a little bit here and there.
Yeah, they're being. I'm gonna turn off these lights. Are those bugging people?
I don't think so.
No, you don't
No,
know?
it's cool. What else? What else? What else?
I need some more glowfish suggestions.
Chip out, man. Kevin.
You know what I'm saying?
BB23 says, Jeffroz, you didn't answer my question. Which one was it, BB23? I'm sorry. Let's go up here and see. What question did I ignore? BB gets after me all the time because I ignore. I'm listening to her, but I do this thing where I'm listening to her, but it's kind of ignore. She can probably tell you better.
It's called selective hearing.
Selective
All
hearing.
men have it.
I'm looking up here, BB23.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing it. Okay, so ask me again if you don't mind. What? Mile High Plecos. I did answer that. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. He's still around. He's one of those type that works like 90 hours a week. But he was on Bob Steenfott's live stream a couple of Thursdays ago, I want to say. And he sent me a message that everybody was talking about me. Not that they were talking about me bad or anything. And I went on there and went on Bob's live stream for a little bit. And yeah, I talked to him, once every couple weeks or so. I'm really bad about people have to reach out to me. I mean, like even with my kids or my adult kids, I see my kids that still live at home all the time, but like even my adult kids, about the only person that I actually, well, there's two people that I actually for sure reach out to every day. It's Phoebe and my mom. I try to call my mom every day, Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I don't call my mom. But like this week, I think there was 2 days I didn't call my mom. My mom got rid of her home phone now. She only has a mobile. So like every time I call her on her mobile phone, she's like either visiting my grandpa in the nursing home or out with girlfriends eating lunch.
Thanks, Ladybug. She says I'm funny.
Aw, you are funny.
I'm pretty funny.
She gets me rolling all the
You want to hear a
time.
funny joke, actually?
Oh no. Oh boy, is it fish related? That's what people will say.
It's not fish related, but it is funny. I think I just drooled when it's back. I'm sorry.
Yes. Candy says Sergeant Tank was live in last week. I did get to stop in there for a little bit, and I did talk to Jeremy a couple times this week too. Selective. Terry says selective hearing is a guy thing taught in shop class.
It explains a lot.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so Sandy says, I remember when you popped in that stream. Yep.
Oh, well, I like Ladybug. I like her. We
Yeah.
should do lunch, Ladybug, honestly.
Ralph Cabrera, great seeing you, Jeffro. Nice to see you, Raph. I seen you on a live stream the other day, I think I want to say. Maybe it was, no, I saw you on my Instagram when I made that post. Nice to see you too, buddy. BB23 says, I'm waiting for my college decision and I'm so nervous. That reminds me, my oldest child that's still at home, my son, he just turned 18 not too long ago. And he's going to graduate this spring, of course, from high school. And then this fall, he actually is going to Iowa State It'd be about 2 hours away. But yeah, he's going to college, and it kind of, really kind of going to be cool. I'm actually looking forward to it. Let's see here.
They want
Alexa,
to hear a joke, I think.
Alexa, oh, go for it.
How does Bruce Lee ask for a glass of water?
How does Bruce Lee ask for a glass of water? We're on a 15-second delay, so we'll wait.
Okay, pause.
She says, "Aw, thank you, Phoebe."
I know, I've seen that.
Okay, how does Bruce Lee ask for a glass of water?
Water!
What? Oh no, that is a good one actually.
It has to kind of do with fish. Kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah. Water. They have to have water. Yep.
Water.
Okay, so Alexa Lara says, I just traded some of my L184 with Mile High Mikey L182s. Cool. I've never had L184s. I like them.
What does it look like?
I'm pretty sure they're mostly black. All the L181s, L182s, 183s, and 184s are all like kind of like a Starlight Pleco.
Gotcha. I'm gonna open up this window a little bit. See if I got here.
John Bedker says cyclones, barf, hawks. I know. So funny story. I've lived in Iowa 18 years, somewhere around in there. And I've always been a Hawkeyes fan since I've lived here. And Hawkeyes is in Iowa City. And Iowa State, where my son's going to go to college, is they're the Cyclones, and they're in Ames, Iowa. And in all of my years of living here in Iowa, we've always had only Hawkeyes stuff in the house, Hawkeye sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, blah, blah, blah. Except for one time when my son that's going to Iowa State was little, one of his grandparents or somebody got him a little like furry pillow, for lack of a better word. And it was an Iowa Cyclones pillow. And that's the only thing that's ever been in my house that hasn't been like a Hawkeyes gear. So it's going to be kind of weird. His real close friend that's in his same grade, that's 7'1", 7'2", they got a full ride scholarship to them for basketball. He's going to college there too, and he could have went to like 6 or 7 different colleges all around the U.S., and he's going to go there. So I'll probably be a Cyclones fan for a while, and my son's going to be like, what do you call it whenever they don't go to college there anymore, but they went there? What do you call that?
I have no idea. Google it.
I can't remember what that's called.
Want to Google it?
No, they'll tell us.
Okay.
Ladybug says, like your shirt, Phoebe.
Oh, thank
She
you.
just got it just the other day. We went shopping the other day. It's a Nike, and it's the swoosh starts over here. Whoop, over here, and I go, whoa. Oops, a daisy. Yeah. Let's see. Back to the chat. Back to the chat.
How long does this have to be? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we need to go for an hour at least, and we're almost at 40 minutes.
It's gone by really fast.
Sandy Doty says Modelo is my go-to beer when I go to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Like that.
How would you say it, babe?
I'm not gonna say it.
Do it.
I had too many beers, and then your influence of the
Yeah, I know, right?
wine might change my pronunciation of it.
Modelo is like one of my favorites. There for like a couple of months, that's all I would get all the time. Yeah, it's really good. John says Cyclones are my third college team. 1 Hawkeyes, 2 North Dakota State University Bisons. North Dakota State had a really good basketball run a few years back. They had this ginger guy that was playing for them that was really tough, and they went pretty far in the March Madness. Alumni 186 Elements said alumni. So my son is going to be alumni. So it's like, I don't know. I've always been a Hawkeyes fan though. Anthony's Fishy Friend says, how can you have more than one team? One team each sport, rest need to die. LOL. Yeah. I grew up always a Cowboys fan for football. And my dad was always a Kansas City Chiefs fan. And my dad passed away like a little over 2 years ago, and this year they won the Super Bowl. So I was cheering for them.
Mm.
But that's about it. Like in basketball, I don't really have a team. I like certain players. So like if their team is there, I'll root for them. You know, back when I was a kid, I was a Bulls fan. You know, but nowadays I'm not really a Bulls fan. I don't know. Sad to say, but I kind of follow LeBron. So like whatever team he's on, I kind of am a fan. Like right now, I've got like a Lakers sweatshirt. You know, so I'm a Lakers fan, kind of, sort of. I think they could probably do it this year too.
It's because Kobe. That's why. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Yeah. Science Gal Aquatic says Modelo is what I always buy. Jesse, yeah, Modelo's good. It
Mm.
really is.
Mm-hmm.
John Becker says only one pro team allowed. Ladybug in the summer says sorry for your loss. Yeah, I know.
Big J says hi, everyone. Hey.
It's a pretty tough one. I never lost anyone. Well, I kind of had, but I was probably 3 or so. I lost my brother. Um, he was younger than me. He was like 13 months old. It was pretty hard because at that time he was my best friend and everything. But like when it's your dad, like that was a really tough one. But I'm doing good. Kevin says just fart already. I'm not allowed to fart around Phoebe. I had got to the point where I was farting all the time around her.
I like how you broke that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
But now I'm not allowed anymore for some reason.
It was getting a little too comfortable. It was
Maybe-
getting out of control. I almost blew out the top of the wall. Literally, I flew out of the wall in the morning.
I'm not allowed to
It was about
anymore.
5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and then all of a sudden, the earth started to rumble beneath me.
She's got a little bathroom off of her bedroom right here, and I have to go in there in the mornings whenever I start.
And it amplifies the sound. But at least I don't have to smell it. So.
B. Payne 1984 says Captain Spaulding. Yep, I've been told that a whole bunch, and I do have kind of a bald head to kind of look like it. And you know, for the longest time, I didn't really see that. But
he is a little bit crazy, so you better be careful.
yeah, I know, right? After going back and seeing some of his movies and stuff, I really
He was inspired.
Yeah, I really think that there are some resemblance. I mean, like certain sides of my face, you know? I mean, like
He's
I
nice.
really
He's a sweetheart. He's all right.
and that actor that played Captain Spaulding passed away, I want to say last year too, so he had been an actor for many. She's picking my nose. Picking my nose live on the internet. Oh, no big deal. Blow a hole through the wall. Yeah, there was one morning. It was so cute. She was like, "You almost blew me away."
It was funny because we like literally just woke up.
Yeah.
And we were like still in that grogginess.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
A little bit like, I don't know, disoriented, I'd say. Sober, of course.
B Pain 1984 says, "Watch plenty of videos and it just hit me." Yeah, I've been told that a lot, honestly. F&S Fish Room says the voice is close too. Yeah, he plays some pretty good.
He's from my hometown, Fresno.
Really?
Oh, Cali.
Cool.
Ow.
Yeah, Phoebe's originally from Cali. She's from the Redlands area.
San Bernardino County.
She's lived here in Iowa a little over 3 years.
Yeah.
A little over 3 years.
3 long, dreadful years. I'm just kidding.
Have
I'm
you
just kidding.
have you given a Dutch oven? I don't know what that means, Kevin, but I'm gonna
Yes.
say no.
Yes. He's like, you can't smell it because it's covered.
Yeah. I have done
I have
that.
it contained.
I actually did that yesterday morning, and
That was
she
this
started to get
morning.
upset. Was that this
That
morning?
was
But it was an accident. It was an
He's
accident.
like, they just slip out at my age.
No.
That's what he said.
I never said that.
He said that. I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't have an age.
Neither here nor there.
Is that Andre Agassi? I guess that could pass for Andre Agassi. I think he was a goatee, though, instead of a beard.
I don't know who that is.
Andre Agassi was a famous tennis player that's married to a famous tennis player. He's married to Steffi Graf.
Do they
who
play
is a
tennis together?
They probably do, but they're retired. They're
So
like
they
older.
don't play tennis.
They don't play tennis anymore, probably professionally. I bet you they still play.
I don't think so. They're tired and bored of it.
Kevin is dying, laughing right now. Well, he's usually the one that brings up the inappropriate stuff, so he's like,
I like
I'm
you.
like, I don't care.
Bring it. Send it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Nothing new. We're still on the fart town stuff.
I have to excuse myself for a second. I'm not gonna fart.
Good.
But I have to pee.
Thanks God.
I'm gonna go to my little tiny restroom. Oh no, I can't. It's blocked by Jeffroz crap.
Okay, Terry says, I predict Jeff dies at 6:08 a.m. one day of a stroke from holding in a fart. Yeah, I know it is hard to hold him in, man.
Really? We're gonna go there?
It's hard
Who
to hold
said
him
that?
in.
Who said
Terry.
that? I'm gonna remember that, Terry. Because if you've ever smelled his farts before, you wouldn't be saying that, Terry.
They're bad in the mornings, I know.
They're bad. They ferment during the night.
Everybody's dying. Okay. We haven't buffered in a while. That is nice. B Payne says, congrats on 4K. I attempted YouTube and it's so much work. Yes, it is. It really is. When your subscriber count gets up this high, it does go a little bit easier on subscriber growth. I think the last time I uploaded a video was somewhere in August, and I was somewhere around 3,000 subscribers. So the last 1,000 has been just probably off of my old YouTube videos. You know, I think when I logged on here, it was saying that I was close to around 400 videos that I have on there. And I have kept an eye on that stuff. I get, you know, comments. I still have my email set up to where whenever I get a comment on a video, I get an email on it. So I still get comments on all these videos on all the time. And it's pretty cool that people are still watching them and they're still getting pushed out there and stuff. I mean, some of my videos, the views are really growing. Frank White says, congrats on 4K. Thanks a lot, Frank. I appreciate that. Frank White says, how do you spell relief? F-A-R-T. It is the truth, folks. Yep. Anthony's fishy friend says, it's all that healthy stuff you eat. Yep. Right now, though, in December, right before the holidays, I got down to my goal weight. As you guys know, last February in 2019, I started a health journey. I was pretty bad overweight and out of shape, really, really bad. My health was kind of getting a hold of me. And I worked really, really hard last year, and my goal weight was to get down to 200 pounds. And sometime before Christmas, I got down to 197. So what I've been doing now through the winter months, I haven't been doing my walking 6 to 10 miles and all that kind of stuff.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I found these
Oh
snacks.
my God. She tries to fatten me up, though.
I
She
found
does.
these snacks. Tiramisu
And
berries.
oops berries. Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
She feeds me really well. She's a very, very good cook. Very, very, very good cook. And I eat what I want, pretty much. I mean, I've been eating bread, potatoes. She cooks a lot of potatoes, which I was off of potatoes for almost a whole year. No, I got to chew in, babe. Remember? Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. Those are really good. Oops berries. They're all berries. Gotta chew in, babe. Baby. Biba. Biba.
Biba.
Yeah, I pretty much eat whatever I want. I just try to eat small portions, I guess you would say. And she tries to feed me a bunch of portions. Like this morning for breakfast, she made me cheesy potatoes, 2 eggs over easy, 2 pieces of toast with butter, and then some kind of really good jalapeno jelly that we got from the grocery store the other day. 2 bratwursts. She fed me 2 bratwursts. So 2 brats, 2 eggs, big stack of potatoes, and
No,
2
I found this
pieces of
tiramisu
toast.
just now, but you don't want to eat it with me.
We were eating on that last night. It's really good, honestly. I'll eat some here in a little bit.
So should I keep it close to us?
Carrie from Science Gal Aquatic says, even the YouTube algorithms miss you. Yeah. If I gained 1,000 subscribers since August without uploading a video, that means that they have, really, honestly. I think it has a lot to do with the more subscribers you have, you gain subscribers too.
It's so good.
It is good.
It's so good.
Where did we get it? Hy-Vee? It was high B. Yeah, it's honestly really good.
Okay, put it away.
Wichita Falls Fish Keeper is here. What's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. Is it me or do I see a Springer Show Brewing? Springer Show Brewing. Oh yeah, no doubt, right?
What does that mean?
Jerry Springer.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe the way the word.
To tell.
Like Jerry Springer. I don't know.
Yeah, Terry, what do you mean?
Was just able to stop in for a moment, but just wanna thank you for all of the info and all the hard work it takes. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's very fulfilling to make YouTube videos. It really is.
Ladybug has my back.
Yeah,
Thanks, Ladybug.
yummy. Yeah, tiramisu is good.
So yummy.
That one is really good too.
But back to the whole Jerry Springer nonsense. What?
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah, Terry, what do you mean?
My girl is tough. That's all I'm gonna say. She's
Just
tough.
kidding.
BB23 says, Jeffro, you need to do a fish room tour, please. That's a good idea. I could probably do that. I mean, might as well. Terry says she's eating cake in a sexy way. All we need is Jeffro to say he's a she. Oh, no.
I mean, I can show you. Okay.
We're having technical difficulties here.
Buffering.
What are you driving at the moment, Jeffro? I am driving. Joel knows because he's on my Facebook channel. I've got a 2017 Ford Focus ST2, which the ST2 is, okay, there's 3 different ST models. There's the ST1, which it has a lot of the stuff that mine does, but mine has a little bit more cosmetics on the outside. The ST3 has like cosmetics on the outside, and then on the inside has like leather and stuff like that. Mine doesn't have leather. I was wanting to get the ST3, but they're kind of hard to come by now because they only made them in Europe in 2019, and I think this year they didn't even make one. But the Ford Focus ST is like a hatchback Focus, and it's got a turbo engine in it. It's got a 6-speed manual transmission, and it's really, really nice. Like, I originally got it, I actually started looking for it because of the looks, but then when I test drove it, it's got like this pop-off valve for the turbo, so like whenever you rev it up, like it hisses out the side aggressively and stuff. And it's really, really fast. The speedometer says 180, and I've had it going 140 whenever I was down in Mexico one night. And it still had a lot of acceleration to go. It's bad mamma jamma. It had completely blacked out windows all the way around it. But a couple weeks ago, she got pulled over in town, and I had to come over. And whenever I was over there, the highway patrol kind of told me that I need to get my windows taken off, or he's going to start writing me tickets for it all the time. And then he said he'll keep on writing me tickets until he will take my registration away.
Jeffrey being a law-abiding citizen.
I went straight home that day and took the tint off.
15 minutes later, while I was at work, I was like, yeah, that's a dad car.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said, now it looks like a dad car. But then, like, a couple weeks later, I got some really dope wheels on it.
Yeah, because he ordered them the same day because he was obviously offended by
I
my
was.
comment.
I've had a lot of vehicles in the past that have had dark tinted windows, and, like, I always had them blacked completely out. I mean, they were really bad illegal,
I always
guys.
just accept the tickets. Like, okay, I'm not going to change it up. I'm sorry.
But now, I don't think it really looks that bad. I would kind of like to have a little bit of tint on it, like the.
I say red tint. I'm voting for red tint.
It would be pretty cool.
He has red accents on the car. I think it looked up as F.
It would be. Okay, so where are we at in the comments now? Any summer tubbing this year? Well, I've got all my summer tubs, and I've still got all of my fish, so I probably will. Might even do some at her house too. We are going to do a garden at her house this summer. And I did notice today, I don't know if you know this or not, but there is a garden spot out there.
Yeah.
There's a place where they've already
like
done a garden before. So, yeah, we'll do some summer tubs out there. It's going to be awesome.
It'll be fun.
I can't wait.
Can't wait till the sun's shining.
I know. I can't wait for spring.
Me too.
John says, funny story, Cornell College is located near me, and every year like 24 Chinese students come there thinking it's Cornell University. Oh, it's a different university. Cops are the Langhalers of our world. Yeah, he was really nice though.
He was.
He
was a
could have
sweetheart.
probably wrote me
He
a
could
ticket
have
that
wrote me
day.
quite a few more tickets.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to, but he was a sweetheart.
Yeah, he was. He was really nice, and he'd already seen me a lot. He lives here local. He's a highway patrol, and a couple of weeks ago, we was pulling out of this gas station over on the interstate, and he was at another gas station across the way getting gas, and he was eyeballing me hardcore. I had my windows all up and
Well, see,
everything.
Jeffrey has the habit of flexing every now and again. He'll do this little thing where he revs his engine.
Revs my engine. I don't know why.
He's
I
like,
don't know.
especially because the tint's off now, so he does it more often than he should.
Look, Ladybug. Okay, back to the food. Phoebe, what is your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food? Oh, girl. Oh my God. I love everything, honestly. Absolutely favorite food would probably have to be... There's a place called Mamberto's back from in Cali, and it's called carne asada fries. So they have carne asada,
Ooh.
French fries, sour cream, guacamole, and their chili.
That does sound really, really
Melted
good.
cheese all over the top of it. God.
My favoriteest thing that she's ever made me was probably one night she made some quesadillas, but she fried corn tortillas, and the corn tortillas were fried like real crispy. And we got this stuff that Tostitos started making.
Oh, so good.
That's guacamole salsa, and it's got like garlic in it and stuff. And she put that in there with the cheese,
So
and
good.
she had so much cheese in there with it.
It was like 3 different cheeses. That's the only way to make
It
a grilled
was-
cheese or a quesadilla.
The,
3 different
the
cheeses.
quesadilla she
Remember
made that night, that was probably the best thing she's ever made me. I mean, her food that she makes is fire, though. I seen somebody up here talking about turbo.
that. I'm gonna check my Instagram, and I hope that some of you guys, have added me. If not,
Toyota Prius is my car, BB23. Waters has a Toyota Yaris. It's even worse than a Prius. Like, it's wimpy. It's a little bitty.
Let her
It's
live
like
her
a small
life.
Prius.
let her live her life.
I drive a 74 Pinto, powered by Wild Turkey, Frank.
I've seen that.
Okay, back to, I already seen that. 186 Element loves my turbo. I have never had a car that has a turbo before.
Weird.
And I gotta say, when you hit third gear and that turbo starts kicking in really, really hard, it's really, really awesome, the pickup that it has. And then also in sixth gear, going 70 mile an hour down the road, when you punch it in sixth gear, that turbo kicks in and you just have passing power. Like, turbos are awesome. They really are.
It's weird. I don't have any new followers.
Well, what we'll do is we'll just link your Instagram at the end. And then when they're watching this, they'll be like, look in the description below.
Is anybody local? That's what I want to know.
I don't. Well, John is in.
Is anybody getting married?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Low-key promoting
A
myself.
burrito. She made me a burrito. Oh well, she's made me tons of burritos, but like her breakfast burritos that she makes are amazing. She puts potatoes in them, bunch of cheese, whatever kind of meat that we have.
Basically a heart
eggs,
attack wrapped in a tortilla.
Jalapenos. You know, they always have to have jalapenos, and then like eggs over easy, like soft eggs, and it's gushy with the cheese and everything. Her burritos, and then she can fold them burritos perfect, which I never can.
I used to work at Subway and I'm Mexican, so they both go hand in hand.
Anthony says, I had my sports car, always ran my plates, then took off. I was running a straight pipe. Yeah, mine has a Cadillac converter delete. So then it has a Flowmaster exhaust that has been, the engine has been tuned to the Flowmaster exhaust. So my exhaust is dope. If I want to putt around like a grandpa, it sounds real deep and growly and quiet. But if I want to get on it really, really hard, it's really loud. It sounds like a race car. Like, I mean, it sounds like a real race car. the guy that had my car before me, my car had 21,000 miles on it when I got it, and it was a one owner. The guy that had it before me, he really knew what he was doing on the exhaust because it sounds really, really dope. It can just growl and be quiet and just deep, throaty. Or you can really get into it and it sounds really, really good. Terry drives a Stratus 273. Awesome. We got a $5 super chat from Wichita Falls Fish Keeper. Good to see you,
Thanks.
Jeffro. You obviously found someone out of your league, just like me. Got to do some tank maintenance. God bless. See ya. Yeah, I did. I really
God bless you
did,
too.
honestly. Thanks a lot for the $5 super chat, and good luck with your maintenance.
And your out of league girlfriend.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wife.
Wife, probably, honestly.
Wife her up. Wife her up.
Yep. Joel says, I've had turbo Skylines with big exhaust and VTECs. I had never had one.
VTEC engine.
Yeah, I had never had a turbo before, and I really like it. Just that the passing gear, and then like if I wanted to, I could be going 70 down the road because like you can go 70 in second gear. So like if I'm in sixth gear going 70 mile an hour down the road and I pop it down into fourth, then I can really take off and just shoot out of there. Only 1026 here. My Cobra does 55 at Redline in first, 100 at Redline in second. Cost me a fortune in tickets. So,
Oh, no.
John, I had a buddy. I don't know why I'm grabbing your phone and hold on to it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Please
I think
don't
you're
hurt
trying
me.
to promote
Yeah.
Outhouse Event Center.
I. You're such a dork.
I know. I tried. I won't do it no more. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. In the description below.
Oh, someone's phone's dying.
I had a buddy who had, it probably would have been like a 96 or 97 Cobra. He got a big trust fund whenever he turned 18, and he got like $300,000. And he took us all out shopping and getting clothes and stuff. And then we went to the Ford dealership and he bought a brand new Cobra. And that thing was so awesome. It had like the tan colored leather interior in it. Stuff, but Cobras are awesome. I like the sound of the Cobras too. The Mustangs in general nowadays, like you have to special order if you want a V8 nowadays. Most of the time they're like V6s and like with the Eco Boost Turbo or whatever. My phone is about to die. Nice seeing you again, Jeffro. Congrats on the 4K. Thanks a lot, Jesse.
Thanks,
Jesse's. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha, Jesse. Have a good night, buddy. And it was really nice seeing you, and I appreciate you coming to the stream.
My socks have bare.
Ladybug says she followed.
I know. I see
Dang.
that. I know. Check out these dopes. I just got them this week.
Yeah, you did. Where did we get them?
Uh,
No, we found them this weekend.
No, Vans.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
right. We got them at Van Store. I forgot. I thought we just found them.
No, we didn't just find them.
We
bought
find
them.
stuff
I purchased
here
them.
and there. Her clothes situation.
No, we're not gonna go there because what you don't see out of camera is a huge monstrosity
Yeah.
of clothes.
Carrie says my Mustang just looks good in the driveway.
Oh, I know. I feel you.
My favorite Mustang would have to be like the 88s, somewhere around in that model, the 5.0, what was it called, a Fox body? Those were so sweet. But I had an 85 Supra that I raced one of those Fox bodies that had the 5.0, and I beat them in a quarter-mile race, so no big deal. Mustangs are chick cars, yep. They sure are. I like about my favorite Mustang other than the Fox body. Here I am talking. I'm not really a Ford guy, but I've had quite a few Fords. But like in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, that 67 Shelby GT, the fastback, the Eleanor car, that car, ooh, nice. John says got the 97 quad cam, cool. River Life with the $4 super chat. Congrats on the 4K. Thanks a lot, Rack. I appreciate that. $4 for 4K. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Rack. Was a good idea at the time, Carrie. That's funny.
Hmm.
So is your Mustang broke down or something, Carrie?
Why is it still smoky? That's my question. What's going on here?
Yeah, the Eleanor Joel, the Eleanor car,
Oh.
and it's like that pewter color. And like my favorite part of that movie is whenever he's trying to get away from the cops, and the engine, he's like in this downtown situation, and the engine is just sitting there idling, and he starts to back up, and he breaks the mirror. And when he breaks the mirror, she starts to cut out, and he's like, "Don't start, don't start." And then,
do start.
and he's like, "No, no, no, do start, do start." And then he has to start it, and like she's not wanting to start. And then he has to really take off, and I think he's driving down the LA River, and he flies away from a Apache helicopter. You know, that was really a cool part of the movie. I love that movie. It's actually my all-time favorite movie. Um, Lisa from KG Tropicals. I had a '91 Mustang GT. Loved it. I never did ever have a Mustang. I had a Ford EXP, which it was a four banger, two seater with a uh, it was 4 speed manual transmission. I had a Ford Tempo. um, what other Fords did I have? The one that I got now is a Ford Focus. Um, Maybe that's my only three Fords. I want to say that I had more. So the Ford Tempo, the Ford EXP. Oh, I had a 2000 Ford ZX3, which was kind of an Escort. It was the first year of like the new models of Escort though. So I had that. I bought that one brand new off the lot. This one that I got now, the ST, it had 21,000 miles on it when I bought it. Um, Nice to see you, by the way, Lisa. Boom, 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 boom. Zen Ginger says I had a Ranch 150, not a car, but still Ford. I liked the F-150s from the 90s. Those were pretty cool trucks, real good farm trucks. I also liked like the 80s model blocky, big, giant Ford pickups. Those were pretty cool. I probably, out of all the vehicles I've had, I probably had more Toyotas than anything. I had, Supras and Celicas. I had like two Celicas. I had a couple of Celica GTs, a Supra. I had a Toyota 4Runner. I've had two different Toyota Tundras. Um, let's see, what else? Um, my kids. Um, Two of my daughters, like my oldest daughter, she's had like five Toyotas. My youngest daughter's got a Toyota right now. My oldest son just bought a 2019 Nissan 370Z the other day, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, very cool.
It's a really cool car. It's a two-seater, six-speed manual. It's a really cool car. I always liked those Z cars. They're pretty cool. He almost didn't get it because it's only a two-seater, but he's young. He doesn't have
We
kids
don't
or
want
anything like that.
grandkids.
Yeah, we don't want grandkids at all.
I'm too young.
No. Good to see you too, Lisa. Terry says she just became Princess Leia. Uh-oh. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know. Maybe he was talking about somebody else.
Oh, okay.
John says best car ever owned, 1990 Dodge Sport RT all-wheel drive twin cam, aftermarket 26 pound turbo with intercooler, 9.5 second quarter mile. Well, before I got this car, my fastest car would have had to have been my 85 Supra that I had. But this car right here, even with the four banger, probably would have beat my Supra. The Supras were really, really heavy.
Phoebe's hair, I think. What? What's wrong with my hair?
The Zen Ginger said Phoebe's hair, I think. Uh-oh.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, Princess Leia.
Oh.
So it's up in buns like Princess
Oh,
Leia.
okay.
So you changed your hair when you
Well, I
came
probably
back.
changed 17 times. I'm sorry, I have ADD, guys.
Hairstyle. Everybody's saying hairstyle.
I can't sit still. I'm sorry.
And then Terry's like, look at her damn hair. And I didn't notice it. Oh, that's
ADD,
funny,
guys.
Terry.
I'm sorry, I can't sit
That's
still.
funny.
We haven't noticed.
Yeah. Okay. Spirit. Oh, it was a Dodge Spirit. Gotcha. Yeah, the Dodge Spirits were pretty cool. I didn't know that they had turbos. That's pretty cool. Yeah, mine's got a cold air intake with a great big Cayenne filter on it. It's a Roush air intake is what it is, but it's got a great big Cayenne filter on it. It's got an intercooler. It's got a 2-inch lowered stance, I guess you would say. It's been lowered about 2 inches with some lowering springs. But eventually, I want to do coilovers on it. The wheels that I just recently got um, will allow me to drop it quite a bit farther than what it is already. I know, right?
Sorry.
What was that noise? I don't know.
I think someone's breaking in. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I hope not. Ladybug says she likes it, and then she gave you a heart.
Oh, thanks. Love you. I feel like, is the smoke getting in the way?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
No big deal. This is our live stream, babe.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? You should have Phoebe in more videos live. Yeah, I probably will, honestly. We're always together, so
He's just
probably
a lagger.
will. I am a lagger. I've been lagging pretty hard. And we are over an hour. We made it over an hour, 72 minutes.
That went by fast.
It does.
It does.
It really does go fast.
I still think we should make him eat fish.
At the very beginning, before we started, she was like, can I put some music in the background? And I was like, nah, probably not. And she was kind of almost acting offended about it because she likes music. And I do too. I love music too. But I said, we're going to be so busy. It isn't going to matter. Like, we're going to be busy the whole time. And of course, we were. Sing? Oh, no, don't. No, don't let her sing.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say we are having difficulties again. Technical difficulties.
Both teams played hard.
Both teams played hard, babe.
I'm just out here because I don't want to get fined.
Sandy Doty just got a Dodge Ram 5.7 Hemi. The power startles me sometimes. Now, my 97 Jeep Wrangler would accept a Hemi, and I've often looked for I've often looked for wrecked Dodge pickups with Hemis because
I blew a Hemi in it.
She's got a Magnum and she blew it's got a Hemi in it.
I blew the engine.
Yeah, she blew it.
Sad, but it's okay. I'll fix it.
She was hot rodding it.
I was late to work.
She was late to work.
And I was running from the law, but that's not the here nor there.
But like, if you ever wreck your truck and you need to sell it, Sandy, give me a chance, because eventually it would be really cool to put a Hemi in my Jeep. It would be really awesome. Frank White says, just say there could be copyright issues playing music over a monetized live stream.
Yeah,
it could be true.
Yeah,
it could be. It would be, honestly.
So I should just sing naturally?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you sing? Do you have permission to sing those songs?
I wrote a song.
No, you didn't. She didn't write a song.
I wrote a song.
Like, here goes.
Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
No, please don't, baby.
Why? You want my
technical difficulties. That's my answer every time. Like, Ladybug loves you. Go Phoebe. Woohoo. All right. Let's do this. We're at an hour and 15 minutes. We'll go another 5 minutes. Anybody has any questions for me?
Fish related.
I mean, the last time I went live, I was talking like, fish related.
Probably.
The last time that I went live, I was talking like I was going to start going live once a week, and I hate to promise that right now.
But if you pressure him, ladies and gentlemen, just pressure him into doing it.
Pressure me?
Pressure him. He likes...
I have to be pushed and nudged.
The pressure.
I'm sorry that I didn't see Dank Tanks in the chat tonight, though. I would have hoped that he would have been here for me.
Oh, he's probably busy.
Old Dankle.
He's probably eating tiramisu.
Well, right now it's 12:39 where he lives, so he's probably... He should be up.
He's sleeping.
John Bedker says, dirty little secret, all cars are Hemis now. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Very well could be. Yes, weekly lives, listen to Phoebe. Yep. She actually brings it up all the time. She does.
And he likes it, you know?
Oh, I do like it. This has actually been fun.
It is.
It's been
a
fun.
Nice change up. Just like break away from all the norm of our busy...
The Jeffro and Phoebe show. Actually, Phoebe and Jeffro, it could be the PB&J show. PB&J.
It's actually pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Dank still loves me. I talk to Dank every once in a while still, so yeah. I just figured he would have been here tonight. I could have told him I was going live.
Sleeping.
I would have probably had to told him I was going live. Okay.
How many minutes?
Are we bottom?
What?
Lisa says, Jeffro, you've been missed. Thanks a lot, Lisa.
Thanks, please. Pressure him. Pressure him. You guys give him pressure. And also, please subscribe to.
Oh, they're all subscribed, babe.
No.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about mine.
Okay, yeah. Ladybug says, please do more lives. There for a while, I was doing 3 a week. That one is pretty hard. I say that, but the one that I was doing, like Monday night, I was doing a Monday night water change live stream, which at first, when I first did that, I didn't think it was going to go over very big. But that one, honestly, was my most successful out of all of them.
And I enjoy doing that.
Yeah, she enjoys it. Like, she takes my duckweed and, like, cleans it all out of my tanks for me. Like, she loves it.
It's fun.
She gets her fingers in it and just like, you know, and, like, she pulls buckets of duckweed out of my tanks for me.
Yeah, I bought that bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? The one bucket. The one
Stay
the
tuned
duckweed
about
bucket.
that bucket.
Yeah, we'll do a video on my duckweed
about
bucket.
that bucket. Was a ghost.
Ladybug says, we love Phoebe and you. Sandy says, I hope you do because you have been missed. Thanks a lot, Sandy.
Thank
Terry
you.
says, I'm sure she can distract you to overflow a tank on a stream. Yeah, that was the funny thing about those live streams is people were placing...
I'm on it, though, when you're about to overflow a tank.
Oh, yeah. She stays on top
I'm
of it.
literally, like, in the tank, like, playing with fish, letting them bite my fish.
She, like, helps me stay on track of my maintenance and my feeding of my fish and all that kind of stuff. Babe, how long has it been since you fed your fish? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound like that. She don't sound like that.
I don't sound like
she don't
that.
sound like that.
No.
Babe,
like
you need to change your water in your tanks. Baby, you need to change your... Does that sound more like...
No.
Oh, okay, how do I do it? Baby, you need to change your water
Oh,
in your
how the
tanks.
freak I sound? Like a
I like how you
robot.
cleaned it up. Thanks, baby.
No.
Technical difficulties again. No, she helps keep me on track with all my maintenance on my aquariums and stuff. She helps keep me on track on everything, honestly. I rely on her a lot. Whatever. No, I'm really good at that.
No.
I'm good.
He's not. No, he is.
If she cleans duckweed out of your tanks, she is a definite keeper. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, I thought it was really cool at the very beginning. I was like, before you go into my bedroom.
I'm not gonna lie. Flashback to the first time I went to his bedroom.
Oh no, that's what I was going to talk about.
I was like, what the heck? Am I about to be murdered in this guy's basement?
I've got 16 aquariums in my bedroom.
He has a lot, and it was dark. It was creepy. I was praying for my life. And I was praying to the Lord up above. God, if this is the day I'm going to die, please don't let me die like this.
Yeah.
No, but after he had the lights going and like all the night lights were on, it was pretty cool.
She will sit there and just stare at my aquariums and like look at all the stuff, you know. She's really intrigued with all of it. She's definitely hooked.
I love animals, so there's that.
All right, guys. We are at the hour and 20-minute mark.
He didn't get to eat fish food. I'm actually pretty disappointed about that.
More to come. We'll do a fish food live stream or something.
I think we have like 2 live streams.
Next time we do a live stream, we'll probably be just doing maintenance. That's a number of times that's what she's tried to get me to do.
Yeah.
But my maintenance on my tanks is bad right now, guys. Honestly, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Yeah, I know, right? Anyhow.
That was it.
I know, right?
Yeah, echo.
Yeah, echo. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here for tonight.
Unless you guys say you want him to eat fish food.
No, we're not going to do that. Nice seeing you for a change later, man. Thanks for everyone that came out tonight for this live stream.
Thanks, guys.
I appreciate all your support. 4,000 subscribers. It's really, really awesome.
It's dope.
And hope to see you all again soon.
Mm-hmm.
And peace out, y'all.
PB&J. He said, looking forward to PB&J. As are we.
Peace out, y'all.
eat fish food.
Next time.
Next time, guys.
I don't even know how to stop this, so I mean.
Just let it keep going. Whatever, it's fine.